can't people be nice to one another? Just for a change. I mean, I'm an alien and you don't want to drag me into a swamp, do you? You do.
You will confess, Doctor?
All right. All right, I'll confess.
Very sensible.
I confess you're a bigger idiot than I thought you were. Pity about the scarf. Madame Nostradamus made it for me. Witty little knitter.
His scarf killed Stimson.
Arrest the scarf, then.
I'm just saying that a lot of the time you don't really make sense.
Oh, you've noticed that, have you? Well, I mean, anyone can talk sense as long as that's understood. You and I are going to get on splendidly. Would you like a jelly baby? Shut up! Well, a simple no thank you would have been sufficient. Oh, look! Rocks! There are no measurements in infinity. You humans have got such limited little minds. I didn't know I like you so much.
Because you have such good taste.
That's true. Why don't you give me the gun, and then I can keep an eye on myself so that I don't get up to any funny business. What do you mean I have but a little time left?
Before you die.
Well, I'm only 749.
Oh, my fingers, my arms, my legs, my everything. Oh!
Where are we going?
Are you talking philosophically or geographically?
Philosophically.
Then we're going to lunch.
My name is Ramana Dvaratnalunda.
I'm so sorry about that. Is there anything we can do?
That's right. Grab us. We're very dangerous. You're full of good ideas, Doctor.
Oil emergency? About time the people who run this planet of yours realize that to be dependent upon a mineral slime just doesn't make sense. I'll miss you! You were the noblest Romana of them all! It may be irrational of me, but human beings are quite my favorite species. And one false move and it goes right down inside his chair. I'll turn Davros and his life support system into scrap metal. Now, back off!
Later, you will be questioned, tortured, and killed.
Well, I hope you get it in the right order. To the rational mind, nothing is inexplicable, only unexplained. If you could keep that exactly that distance away and have it here, the large one would fit inside the small one.
That's silly.
One more thing. Your name.
What about my name?
It's too long. By the time I've called out, look out. What's your name?
Ramana Dvaratnalunda.
By the time I've called that out, you could be dead. I'll call you Romana.
I don't like Ramana.
It's either Romana or Fred.
All right, call me Fred.
Good. Come on, Romana. Do you mind not standing on my chest? My hat's on fire. If I knew everything that was going to happen, where would the fun be?
Perhaps he has another Eureka.
Oh. Eureka's Greek for this bath is too hot. Got it wrong on the first line. Why didn't he ask someone who saw it happen? Even the sonic screwdriver won't get me out of this one. The Earth isn't my home, Sarah. I'm a Time Lord.
Oh, I know you're a Time Lord.
You don't understand the implications. I'm not a human being. I walk in eternity.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I've lived for something like 750 years.
Oh, you'll soon be middle-aged.
Yes! We have the power to do anything we like. Absolute power over every particle in the universe. Everything that has ever existed and ever will exist. As from this moment. Are you listening to me, Romana?
Yes, of course I'm listening.
If you're not listening, I can make you listen. Because I can do anything. As from this moment, there's no such thing as free will in the entire universe. There's only my will because I possess the key to time.
Doctor, are you all right?
Well, of course I'm all right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But you commit mass destruction and murder on a scale that's almost inconceivable, and you ask me to appreciate it? Just because you happen to have made a brilliantly conceived toy out of the mummified remains of planets.
Terrible storms, Doctor! It is not a toy!
What's it for? What are you doing?
May I ask you a personal question?
Well, I don't see how I can stop you asking.
Are you from outer space?
No.
Oh.
I'm more from what you'd call inner time.
Ah.
Yes, well, never mind about that now. Just touch these two strands together, and the Daleks are finished. Have I that right?
To destroy the Daleks, you can't doubt it.
But I do. You see, some things could be better with the Daleks. Many future worlds will become allies just because of their fear of the Daleks. If someone who knew the future pointed out a child to you and told you that that child would grow up totally evil, to be a ruthless dictator who would destroy millions of lives, could you then kill that child?
We're talking about the Daleks, the most evil creatures ever invented. You must destroy them. You must complete your mission for the Time Lords.
Do I have the right? But you can't rule the world in hiding. You've got to come out onto the balcony sometimes and wave a tentacle. You'll pardon the expression. You know, you're a classic example of the inverse ratio between the size of the mouth and the size of the brain. Remember, no touch part could be dangerous. There's no point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes. Homo sapiens. What an inventive, invincible species. It's only a few million years since they crawled up out of the mud and learned to walk. Puny, defenseless bipeds. They've survived flood, famine, and plague. They've survived cosmic wars and holocausts. Now, here they are, out among the stars, waiting to begin a new life, ready to outsit eternity. They're indomitable. Indomitable. I say, what a wonderful butler. He's so violent. Hello.
It's the end. But the moment has been prepared for.
Don't forget me.
Sarah, don't you forget me.
My doctor. You know, travel does broaden the mind.
Yes. Till we meet again, Sarah.